Everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm just going to update you on my makeup usage throughout the month of December. So if you're interested in seeing what I've used up, what I will be bringing in, just keep on watching. To start with my face makeup first, I'm using this here still. This is from KVD. It's a Lock-It foundation, and I want to say I used quite a bit of this. I used it almost every day. Most of the time I am wearing makeup, so I do get a lot of use out of this. So not quite sure because there's a lot left in here how long this is going to take to use up, but I really do enjoy this. I used up a concealer. I used up this Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Light Concealer. I scraped it all out, and as you can see, it's completely gone. If I can do, there we go. So I did take out another one. I'll go ahead and show you what I'm using right now. Now that I used that up, I'm actually using this. This is the Bobbi Brown, and I really like it. This is the Skin Concealer Stick in Beige. So I don't like it as well as liquids, but this is what it is, and I have quite a bit left. But I'm thinking this is going to be used up this month. So I will probably have this empty next month, I'm assuming. Go ahead and tell you, I did use up a setting powder last month. This is the RMT Romantic Beauty Setting Powder. This was in coconut. I used this completely up, as you can see. I guess it's just a little dusting there, but this smelled really good. I don't know if I repurchased this. I believe I got this at Marshall's. It was really nice. And now I'm using this one here. This is the Pacifica Cherry Velvet Matte Translucent Setting Powder. And I have a lot in here. It's one of those that you open this up and it has a pad in here. But as you can see, I have quite a bit to use up. So this may or may not be used up this next month. We'll just have to see, I guess. Started this bronzer this month, or last month I should say. This is from NARS. This is the Laguna NARS bronzer. This was a free one from Sephora many years ago. And as you can see, I actually did hit a huge pan a couple days ago. Well, it started really small, and after 3 uses, this is how big the pan has got. I do really like this bronzer. I think it's very, very nice. But I do have a lot of options, but I did choose something to replace this. I'll go ahead and tell you at the end, of course. So I'm still trying to use this up. This is like the Never Ending palette. And this is called the, what is this called again? This is the Estee Lauder Real Cheeky Color, Pure Color Envy palette. So this is what it looks like. And I'm still trying to use up this one right here. I'll go really close. And I don't have any pan in here yet, and I'm actually really surprised because I've been using this for a very long time and I've not hit one pan in it. It took a long time to get these other ones panned, so I'm not sure if this is going to hit pan this month or not. I just have to find out, but I'm hoping that it's going to be hitting pan and maybe get used up this month. So my eyeshadows, I'm still trying to use up. This is the Fairy Tale Storybook Cosmetics. And it does look like I used up more than I did. So this is what it looks like. But I did end up breaking apart some of these shadows and putting them in here. So I have basically 2 different shadows in here that I mixed together. I do have a video if you missed that. I like this shade so much better than the 2 shades that were separated. I like them better together. And same with this one. I have this here. And instead of like a blue, it turned into like a purpley blue, which is not as bright of a blue. So I do like this shade a lot better. I don't know if you can see up close a little bit better. That's the color for this one. And then this one here I will be using after I've used the other one up. But I'm thinking this is going to be a long time to use this up. And that leaves me with only the 1 shade after these here are used up. But I'm assuming it's going to be a couple months before that happens. And I'm using this alongside those shades because I don't really have any white or anything light to go above my brows. Like these ones here, they would be way too dark, and that pink would be way too dark. So I've been using this. This is the Makeup Revolution Pro HD Get Amplified Baked. And look at this, guys. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of messy, but I did hit pan right here. So I think now I'm going to go just underneath it and start using this one here. And I'm just going to go use this alongside other palettes until this one is used up. I don't know if this is supposed to be a highlighter palette, a blush palette, or just multi-purpose. I'm using most of these as an eyeshadow, and maybe the pinks here eventually will be blush. I'm not quite sure. Maybe these ones will be a highlighter or eyeshadow. I haven't quite decided. but this is a really powdery formula, so I'm thinking for an eyeshadow, it's going to be better to use it for that way. Before I go any further, I forgot to tell you what kind of primers I'm using. This here is the primer from Too Faced that I did take out of this package. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I just didn't like how it was coming out on this applicator. It just was so dry all the time, didn't take much out. And I did go ahead and pulled the stopper out, took everything out. And this is what it's looking like now. I have a little bit on this side too. So I'm thinking maybe the whole month I'll be using this, if not more. I really do enjoy this primer though. I think it works really nice. This will be a long time in the making too. This is the Hydro Grip Primer Milk Makeup, and it's just been a long time been using this, and I have a long ways to go, as you can see, but it is a really good primer. As far as setting sprays, I use this up. This is the Milani Make It Last Flora, and I've been using this for a couple months, I want to say, and it's completely gone now. So now I went in and I'm using this one. This is the In Beauty Project Power Up Dual Face Setting Mist. So I really like this. It's very nice spray, and it just feels really nice on the skin. It does help set my makeup for the whole day. And I'm using these up. These are the Benefit Browsings Pro Palette. I have two of them. I'll show you this one first. This is the medium deep one. So again, what it looks like. And I'm using the shade right here. And look at, I hit pan. And of course, I do have pictures of this one for sure. So I will have that for you. But I hit pan and it's really, really nice. Haven't used this one yet. That will be next after this one gets used up. But it's been working out really well as an eyeliner. I just put it above my lashes right here. And it's been really good for that. I'm using this one here for my brows. This is in the shade light medium. So this is how it's looking right now. And I'm using this one here. I did use up this one here. So now I ran to this one. And it's been working pretty nice. It's a little bit lighter than my brows, but it works just fine. I have no problems. Using this before I use this palette here. This is the Empties, I hope I'm saying that right, Eyebrow Pro Wax. So as you can see, I've used quite a bit of this up, and I'm thinking maybe another month or two before this gets used up, but it is a really wet formula. I let it dry, and it works really good to hold my brows in place. I did just use up this in December. This is the Tarte Man Eater Mascara. It is really nice, or was really nice, but it dried out and was pulling on my lashes, so I said goodbye to this last month. And I brought this one in. This is the Lancome Monsieur Big, and so it looks like this. Really like this. This is definitely a wetter formula, but it's really nice, and it does last throughout the day. It's really nice mascara, but it can get kind of like spider eyes if you're not careful, because it is really wet, and it can really coat your lashes, so they're almost all sticking together. But I do like that because it makes them really long, and as you can see, I really like it. And I just let it set for a while, and it looks really nice because it is a wetter formula, but once it dries, it looks really, really nice. Using this highlighter, this is called the DWTN Paris highlighter. So I did scrape this out. Man, it's been a couple months, maybe 3 months. It's been a long time. And I put it in this container here, and I'm hoping this is going to be gone soon. Look how little there is left in here. You're starting to be able to see the light through here finally. I mean, this was filled all the way to the top of this. You can probably tell just from the line there of the product on the top. But there's a little bit on here too. So I'm hoping that this month I can scrape all this out and use this up. That is hopefully what I will be doing. It's what I hope to plan to do, because this is a rather older product. I really do want to use this up quickly. I started using this eyeliner underneath my lashes. This is the Ico London Fat Liquid Eyeliner in black. So go ahead and show you. It's really nice, a big tip here, and it works really nicely. It lasts all day. I did my makeup this morning, and the eyeliner is still there, so it just really goes strong all day long, and I have no complaints. I think it's really great. I'll go ahead and tell you some things that I plan on bringing in once I use up what I just showed you. So I'm not sure how long that's going to be, but I do have this ready just in case. I have this, the Makeup Revolution Ceramide Boost Fixing Spray, and I haven't used this yet to even know what it's like, but so I will be bringing this in. I have this Physicians Formula Rose All Day Set and Glow. So it's what it looks like. It's very pretty. and it's very nice. I do like this. I haven't used this too much. Honestly, I was drawn to this packaging, and it doesn't have a smell, which is kind of surprising for Physicians Formula. A lot of their stuff has scents. Unless the scent is just not strong, I don't smell it. I don't smell it though. And then Physicians Formula, once my bronzer's used up, I'll be using this here. This is the Butter Bronzer Contour Palette. And this definitely has a very strong scent, but it's nice. So I'll be bringing this in probably in less than a week with how far along that bronzer is. So that's exciting. Get to use something new here. I have a new mascara of when I used up the other one, if I use it up this month or not. This is their Real Magnet from Benefits. I don't want to open it yet and start drying it out, but that's what I plan on bringing in. And lastly, I want to bring in this Makeup Revolution. This is the Ultra Strobe Balm Palette. Whenever that highlighter gets used up, this is older in my collection also, so this is what it looks like. And it hasn't gotten much use. It's very pretty, and I do like the looks you can get with these highlighters, so really hoping to use these up soon, and hoping this other that I'm using up here will be used up very fast, because I'm kind of sick of using it. It's been, I want to say, 4 months since I've been using it. I'm ready for it to be gone. As I mentioned, I will be bringing this one in when my concealer I'm using now is used up. This is another Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Light Concealer, and this is in the shade Butter Croissant. I really do like this concealer, so I will be happy to use this when the other one is used up. When my foundation here is used up, I have a couple here that I'm going to be using from Nude Sticks. I think these are the same shades. No, they're not. They're two different shades. I'll just pick one and then the other. But these are the Tinted Cover Foundation. So this is what the first one looks like. And the second one is just a little bit different shade, but otherwise the same. So I will be taking these in to use up when this one is gone. Not sure when that's going to be. I'm guessing this is going to be another month, maybe month and a half before this is used up. Could be way more. I'm not quite sure. But it's a great one. So I'm hoping the same with this one. I haven't used this yet. A lot of these I've just kind of gotten them on sale, and I haven't really used them since, or at all actually. So, but yeah, that'll be on the next round, I guess you could say, to use up when this one is used up. Thank you for watching, and I only have a couple more months until the end of March, I will say, and I have a box of makeup products that I really want to get used up. And I know I'm not going to make it, but at least I can get maybe half of those used up. I don't even know. I'll just have to keep going in there and just keep using my makeup. And hopefully most of it, or at least half of it, will be used up. Whatever doesn't get used up, I'll just roll into the next pan next year, which is this year. But like I said, I start March 25th. So for me, it's a little later than others. But it will still be my new project pan. I just started later, if that makes sense. If you're new, I just started later because it was just easier for me to do. But thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider giving me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all at my next video. Bye, guys.